not the employee and employer. Yeah. So and then regarding the scalability with my team, yeah, we are not limited to one project at a time. I mean the one project or one job at a time. Yeah, we could manage the two or three projects with me simultaneously. Yeah, and then at the time we can multiplying the earnings.
Okay. So let me
And then
just
yeah,
reiterate here. So basically, I'm just making sure I understand correctly. So basically,
mm,
the idea is this: you want to break into the U.S. market, and in order to do
mm,
so, you need someone to act as a proxy for you. And to do
mm,
that, you want to hire me to set you up with a remote connection to I would set up a virtual machine for this, but set up a remote connection to a
mm,
virtual machine instance here on my computer, and then
mm.
leverage my Upwork and LinkedIn profiles to
Yep,
gather like clients here in the US, right?
yep. That's okay.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah. So uh, if the project or job requires more of your time, yeah, we simply adjust the profit split upfront to make it fair.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, this is my proposal. So I want to be clear. Yeah. So this has to be private and transparent and built on a trust. Yeah. So if that's not there, yeah, it wouldn't work. Yeah. So but if it is, yeah, this can be very profitable partnership for both of us.
Right.
Mhm.
So I have a couple questions here.
Mm,
Number one, with this type of business architecture you're proposing, um, how does the legal ramifications work here? Because you being in another country and all, and me being here in the U.S., I know that with business contracts and such, there are because I've done business contracts here local
yep.
domestically in the United States, and it's pretty
Mm.
straightforward. But I don't really know the process behind doing a business contract from someone with a or business with another country. So what's the legal aspect of that there?
Yeah. So as I mentioned, this is the private and the yeah private contract. Yeah. So between us. Yeah. So I don't know exactly the legal aspects, but yeah, the
Well, what I'm
obvious.
mainly asking about is the legalities behind the financial aspects because here you in order to make clean taxable income you have to either have a
Oh
1099
yeah.
or a W2,
Mm.
something like that. How does that work when you're doing business between two separate countries with two separate businesses?
Yeah, don't worry about the tax. Yeah, so if yeah if we get a job, of course in the US we have to pay the tax. Yeah, so after pay, yeah, we can split the profits.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and then after that, yeah, you can deliver my um, my part of the profits. Yeah, so this is very simple.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about tax.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I appreciate your time. I'm just going to inform you that I do believe that you are running a scam. I've been informed about these kind of scams, and this entire call has been recorded, and will be reporting this to the FBI. I appreciate you trying very hard, um, but nice try. I'm like I said, I'm a cybersecurity researcher, so I'm very knowledgeable in this field. Um, you might want to target individuals who are less knowledgeable, but at the same time, this is wrong on so many levels. This is highly fraudulent, especially considering you just told me don't worry about the legality aspects or the financial legality aspects in regards to taxes. That also was an extremely red flag. And yeah, I'm unfortunately going to have to report this to some authority figures because this is just now. Um, I'm at a loss for words here because I was actually expecting this to be something legitimate, and this does not appear to be legitimate, sir. I mean, like, you're basically saying, hey, I want to get a remote connection to your PC and then use your accounts and your logins to get clients here in the US illegally because that's just very illegal, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I understand you.
It doesn't matter if you turn your camera off. I have all of this on recording. It's currently at 6 minutes.
Oh,
I have
okay.
your face too. Um, I will be reporting this to numerous scam baiters, and yeah, um, nice try. That's all I got to say. You know, hope you have a good day, and please stop trying to scam people because it's not okay. Like, I was actually really fucking excited for this, and I'm severely disappointed. Like, to the point where I'm actually going to take action on this. That's why, like, because I started recording about 4 minutes into your spiel because I started getting suspect. Um, it just, dude, find a better line of work. Like, if you do have real software development experience, then like, I mean, you can still get on Upwork. Like, you don't
Hmm.
need to do this sort of work, my
As
guy.
I mentioned, I have the many restrictions in my country. Yeah, so I just want to help the client in your country. Yeah, there is no
I
any.
I
Yeah,
understand
and
that, but you're going about
hmm.
this in a very sketchy and illegal fashion.
Yeah,
And
I didn't. Yeah, so I didn't want to twist your money. Yeah, so I didn't want to, yeah, get money
oh
from
no,
your
I get
pocket.
that. It's just the
Yeah.
fraudulent aspect. You see, the problem is that you can't pose as a U.S. citizen doing business as a U.S. citizen when you're not actually a U.S. citizen. Using a U.S. citizen
Yeah.
as a proxy is extremely fraudulent on so many international levels, and your
Mhm.
government even would have a serious issue with that. My best advice to you is A, get out of China. I mean, escape if it's that bad, if there's that many restrictions. And B, um, find a legitimate line of work because
Mhm.
this is I don't know if you know, I'm pretty sure that you do, but this is not legitimate. I want to emphasize that. I don't know if you're one of those people that have been misled to think that this is legitimate, but I'm, and if you are, I'm sorry to inform you that this is not legitimate. But if you are the opposite and you know that this is
Mhm.
illegitimate, I have no respect
Mhm.
for you because you are taking advantage of people who don't know better. And unfortunately for you, I do know better. I have had numerous experience with scams and scam baiting. Um, and I have done years worth of research into the topic. So you're talking to one of the most knowledgeable people that you'll probably have ever tried to get over on. And the thing is
Oh, yeah.
that like I said, you just need to find a more legitimate work, more formal work, man. You sound pretty intelligent, and like I feel bad for people who try to do this kind of stuff because I've thought about it too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm freaking broke right now and living with my
Mhm.
uncle, and like I have the intelligence to do what you're trying to do, but I don't because A, it leads to prison. B, it's immoral. You don't capitalize off of other people's ignorances for your own benefit. That's what defines a black hat hacker. And that is what I chose not to be because it is just morally wrong. Please, I implore you, find a better way of making a living.
Okay. I see. Thank you.
You're welcome, and you have a good day.
Mhm. Okay. Bye.